Alright my friends, today April 18, 2026. I'm here out again in the Fitland, and now my last video about the blade show. Last one, I promise. Rest of the Schützenfest I have in my collection. Of course I have Glock knives. All my Glock knives are from the military, from the Österreichisches Bundesheer. Why? Because I got them for free. I got them for free because I'm so awesome. I was a super soldier, so I got all my Glocks for free, which is awesome, but they don't cost around 30-40 euro. Yeah, army blade, enough said about the Glock. So pretty epic, indestructible tool, pretty awesome. It's an army blade, it works, and the sheath is very underestimated. The sheath is indestructible as well. Here is a clip. This one I got from Rainer Rossmann. He made this clip for me with a fire steel. So Rainer Rossmann, adjustable for a Glock knife. Überlebenskunst is his name. And Glock knife, Austrian Army, indestructible, yes. But it dulls and it rusts. Yep. The Glock 78, the Glock FM 78. 78. No saw. I don't like the 81, I like this one. No saw. This blade I got sent for free from a subscriber. Sorry, I don't remember the name, but he sent me a blade to test, and he also sent me this Bradford made in the USA. My friend, if you're watching this video and you send me this blade, please comment and I will pin your comment, because sorry, I forgot who sent me this blade. It's a sheepfoot blade, Bradford USA. It says M390 steel. Must be my Carter handle scales. Yeah, nice blade, nice sheepfoot. You can work with this, of course. Has no tip. I mean, it's a sheep foot, a foot from a sheep. Yep, Bradford, USA. Awesome. Looks cool. Then one of my favorite survival blades, of course, is the Czech Puku 110 and the Czech Puku 140 millimeters. They come with awesome carton sheaths like the buses, and they come razor sharp. They look like a mini Scrammer, but it's the Czech Puku 140 razor sharp. Czech Puku 110. I tested both of these blades. Both blades are nearly indestructible. You cannot destroy this tip. You cannot destroy this blade. The handle material, polypropylene, like on the Scrammer. Here a small ring at the end. So the Czech Pukus are pretty effective. Back in the day they were around 35 euro. Now I don't know the price, but they must be more expensive now. So razor sharp, razor effective. And if I have to choose between a Mora and a Czech Puku, I would take the Czech Puku because it's indestructible. More indestructible than most of the Mora blades. Czech freaking Puku. Say now 5 times Czech Puku. Czech Puku, Czech Puku, Czech Puku, Czech Puku, Czech Puku, Czech Puku. You see, I can speak Finnish. Actually it's called Terava Czech Puku. Terava Czech Puku 110, Terava Czech Puku 140. Now you learn something, because this is the science channel. I teach all about blades. And the steel here is the same steel like on the Scrammer. Carbon steel. So it will rust on you if you don't take care of them. But women also will rust on you if you don't give them enough money. One of the few Mesa Fevers I kept and not destroy was this one. I'm not sure about the name, but I will keep it as a reminder of my companionship with the Mesa Fever guys from Nuremberg. It was pretty cool. The Mesa Fever experience was pretty awesome. We had a super awesome ride. Of course, I'm complaining about the T10 handles because they break too easy, but most of the blades were indestructible. Some broke earlier, some break later. But I hope you can adjust the handle material. I hope you learn something about my videos, also about the Joex blade, and I hope in a few years you can be the #1 knife brand in Europe. Would be cool. And thanks for giving me the opportunity to test your blades, because I got all these blades for free. Awesome tests, awesome performances, and your blades are very underestimated in the knife community. So the Mesa Fever blades are good, Just the handles suck. The T10 suck, I don't like it. But the blade itself is awesome. So if you want to have a cheaper budget blade from Europe and you want to support some smaller knife brands, the Mesa Fever, of course, is epic. So thanks a lot, my friends, for the companionship, for the camaraderie. This was a better companionship than in the army, in the Austrian army, 100%. So thanks to Ahmed Kaya and his team. from Nuremberg for doing all this stuff for me. Pretty awesome. And maybe I will see you someday or in another life. Who knows? Mesa Fever from Nuremberg. This blade I also got for free, a Netforce. This is the Force Huena. It's still unpacked, so I will do an unpacking video. There's still a plastic on the blade. Yep. Force Huena, very inexpensive blade, very thick stock. Must be micarta. Netforce made in China. Comes with a Kydex sheath. It will hold the sheaths and a belt lock. So Force Huena, made in China. Next off the list of the Schützenfest is the CRKT M16. Nice pocket knife, serrations, 10 point. I use this blade a lot, also sometimes in the army. You can stab here because you have here some protection here, which is well rounded, so you're not gonna get onto the blade. Pretty cool, nice material. And you close the blade, you have to put this red button back here, and simultaneously you have to put this one, the liner lock, down, and then you can close the blade. So it's a double protection, so it's not as easy to close this blade as you think. So liner lock, double protection, CRKT M16, pretty cool blade. And if you have to, you can also kill with this one. But we don't do this, we just self-defense ourselves, and then we spend the rest of our life in jails. Because when you self-defense in Austria, you go to jail for life and destroy with the freaking key. CRKT M16, I like it. And the lock, the mechanism to open and close is unique. I never saw this on another blade. And CRKT must be in America. Mesa Fever also have pocket knives. Here I got one also from them. Pocket blade, hawk knife, pocket blade, very heavy pocket knives, very inexpensive, looks pretty cool. Locking mechanism is back here, so you push the button here at the back here, and then you can close it. Very thick blade, pocket knife. Yeah, it's 100% for hard use. And this blade will probably not break easy. Also this tip is very thick. So this is a pocket knife from Mesa Fever. Yes, very heavy. And it comes with a sheath, which is also cool. A sun sheath, Mesa Fever. One of the most used blades I used in the Austrian army is the Victorinox Hunter Pro. Victorinox Hunter Pro. This is okay. Something here is on the tip. Some shit. Yeah, razor sharp Victorinox, cool. I don't understand this ring here. This is a weak spot here. I mean, of course for opening, but this is 100% a weak spot. You shouldn't make this here, but it's a very nice polypropylene handle. Very cool blade, stays sharp, very long. All Victorinox pocket blades are awesome, and this is Swiss International. So I bought this blade in the Camp Film City in the army at the Swiss local store from the Swiss chalet. So the Swiss army, pretty cool guys, pretty awesome. And this is a cool knife, and I made of course a video about this blade. 2 videos about the Hunter Pro from Victorinox. Pretty freaking sharp. Yes. All right, this is the APO 1H, the smaller blade from Worktough Gear, from Survival Lily. APO 1H, small version of the APO 1S. Comes here also with a lanyard hole, micarta handles, very sharp, clip point. Comes with a Kydex. Whoop! Oh, this was close. Whoop! Oh, this was close. So it doesn't stick. APO 1H. It's not produced anymore, but it can kill small zombies. Whoop! Yes. And it's Aus 8 steel. And it has a coating on. Hell yeah! This blade I forgot during my Condor videos, the Condor freaking Warlock. This blade I used a lot back in the day. One of my first machete that I got. The version I tested at my test was an older version. It broke here at the handle, which was not good. but this one I tested a lot. And this is a zombie slayer, this is a skull crusher, this is a blade you need for the apocalypse. Comes with an awesome my cutter handle. Also, of course, El Salvador, made in El Salvador, with a leather sheathed. This is a very heavy blade at the front, a super chopper, and it came razor freaking sharp, the Condor freaking Warlock. Because I'm a fucking Warlock, my friends! Hell freaking yeah! Yes, I like this blade! Yeah! Nice! You know, in some of my videos I said I am the Mafia from Austria, Austria Mafia. And you know who complained about it? The freaking Abwehramt. And you know what? I am the freaking Mafia because I have a freaking Warlock. Yeah! Gotcha, babies! I freaking gotcha! And now I saved the best for the rest. So the best blade in my collection will be my last blade I will show you. My all-time favorite, it's not the Espada XL, it's not the V44X, it's not the Mad Dog, it's not a Cold Steel Stabber, no. The best blade in my collection, the blade I'm so proud of, is a Civivi, and it's the Elementum. Most indestructible blade, comes in a pussy bag, because this blade is for pussies. This is why it comes in my pussy bag. And what is inside here will astonish you. It is a Elementum in orange, you see. This is so cozy, like a pussy. Yep. The Civivi Elementum flipper, best blade in my collection. I like this a lot. I shot one here at this exact same place with the shotgun. Couldn't destroy it. AUG couldn't destroy it. This blade is epic. The Civivi freaking Elementum. Civivi is China, kind of a wee brand, Civivi, and a lot of YouTubers advertising these Civivis, and I totally understand because they are so good. They are the best blades on the market, so you have to advertise for Civivi. Of course, Civivi, if you want to send me some blades, you're welcome. I will test them and I will fake the test so it look like that it's indestructible. Alright, Civivi Elementum. And what better way to close my blade show videos? I hope you enjoy all these videos. I hope I could answer all your questions. And of course, I got a lot of clicks with these videos, so it's good for me as well. And it's cool for me to show all my blades. Then you know what I got, and now you can show me what you got. But that's it now, my friends. Civivi and Wii Knives and all the knife community says bye. And as always, don't step too much. And if you step, don't get caught. Joke, just a freaking joke. Alright, my friends, see you, thanks for watching, and Civivi says bye bye. You got also stickers for the Civivi. Wow, wow.